At Jewish Family Service, we have the privilege of helping over 1,000 people every year. The people who come through our doors, children, families, single adults, couples, senior citizens, survivors of all kinds of horrific circumstances, come in and say, "We need your help." These people, many of whom are victims of horrible trauma and very difficult life circumstances, through our assistance, through our individual work, our group work, our psychiatric care, our case management, can be transformed from victims to survivors. That is our goal. The stories you will see this morning are real, but the details have been changed to protect the confidentiality of our clients. These 3 stories, as well as hundreds of others, are shared by your neighbors and friends, all of whom have come through our doors this year to ask for our help.
I'm a young mother of a large family, and I have a son who's going through a really hard time. He's been acting out in school. He's been impossible at home. I'm constantly getting called to school for meetings to hear all the things he's done. Punching kids, fighting, breaking things, walking out of classrooms, disrespecting teachers. It's out of control. At home, he's so hard too. He's always fighting with the other kids in the family. His siblings are petrified of him, and they're all upset because I don't have time for them because I'm so busy with everything of just trying to survive through a day with him. My husband is never home, but when he is, he always says that I'm overreacting. He says this is normal boy behavior, but it's not. No other mother gets called to school every day. I was feeling so alone. My husband didn't understand or agree with it. And everybody acted as if I could solve this. And I just had no clue what to do. I had a meeting with a therapist from JFS, and she really spent time listening to what was going on, the challenges that my son was facing, the challenges that I was facing dealing with this. She spoke to the school, she spoke to me and my husband, and she spoke to my son. And she came up with a plan for us to get started on making this workable. For the first time, I feel like I'm not alone in this. I feel like I truly have a friend by my side. Thank you, JFS.
I can't believe I lost my job again. I'm so embarrassed. I can't tell her again. I can't seem to hold a job. Every time I try, within a few months, I'm fighting with the bosses. They aren't reasonable, but my wife never sees it from my point of view. She just thinks it's my fault and looks at me with disgust. I haven't told her this time I got fired. I just keep getting up every morning, pretend I'm going to work. But really, I just sit in different stores and search the internet. The worst part is, now we're at risk of losing our house. I haven't been able to pay the mortgage in months. It feels like the world just keeps getting darker. I feel like I'm drowning. I just don't see a way. There's no real way out. And sometimes I think my family might just be better off without me. My father always said, "You'll never amount to anything." And well, I guess he was right. Someone told me to call JFS. He said they could help. We were assigned a case manager who helped me apply for all the governmental benefits we were entitled to. We met with their vocational specialist who helped me find a job that really works for me. And my therapist, she helped me work on the skills to keep a job. And although we're not in the clear at all, we are certainly on our way. The main thing, though, is that I no longer feel alone.
When I was a very young child, my family had to be in hiding during the war. We lived in very tight corners and food was very scarce. After the war, we stayed in Russia. I went to school. I met a man and got married. I had a job and worked hard, but things were very difficult. We finally came to America when my son graduated college. I lived in New York City and worked there. Things were good until my husband got sick. When he died, I found myself all alone in New York City. My son insisted that I move to Passaic to be closer to him and his family. At first I resisted, but finally agreed, but I was still lonely when I moved here. Then I found out about Jewish Family Service. I started to go to Sequoia and made new friends. Sequoia gave me something to look forward to every day. I have made great friends, do fabulous activities, and feel secure with JFS in my life.
The hechzak dabei is a mitzvah d'oraisa, to take someone and be mechazikim and strengthen him before he or she or a family chas v'shalom falls. JFS is there for us and deserve all our support.
I think it's fair to say that without the JFS, there are many people in our community that could not exist, could not go on with their daily lives. For this reason, we have to support the JFS in a big way.
Here in Passaic, we can say that there is a community that is committed. Every one of you sitting here this morning, everyone who is responsive to us when we call and ask for your help, you are helping create a community that supports all of the people who have been victims and helping ensure that these things will be treated in the future and that the long-term physical, mental health, and economic self-sufficiency of people is going to improve because of your investment and your care and concern. Thank you. You're making a difference today and for the future.